ANC does its polling and it knows that its trump card is Cyril Ramaphosa. If they lose Cyril Ramaphosa, they will go down, if they're lucky, to 25%, 20%. And so they've lost Jacob Zuma, etc. But the idea is to somehow bring Jacob Zuma back into the fold. And Jacob Zuma was very clever. He never resigned his ANC membership, but he's now been kicked out. So he's now out, and the EFF is now out. And the only risk that they would find is if the ANC plummeted and then went into a coalition with the EFF and the MK. But I think most people in the ANC understand what that would actually mean for South Africa's economy. One of the strongest things that we had in the negotiation, the strongest lever the DA had by far, was the value of the rand. Every time things were going well, the rand went up, 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 up. Every time things went badly, the rand plummeted. The bond market was exactly the same. It was extraordinary. I've tracked the value of the rand against the timeline of the negotiations, and it's an absolute correlation. Once, I think it was on the 11th of June, when we were supposed to have a negotiation, the ANC just didn't rock up. And we waited the whole day and they didn't come. So I just told a journalist, and they wrote about it in the newspaper the next day. The rand, right down. Now, I didn't do that to get the rand down. I do that to say to the ANC, don't mess us around, you know. Don't mess us around. If you say you're coming, we want to see you. And Tony Leon was so funny. He sat there with his book, and he marked every time anyone was late for anything on his book. So I'm sure he's going to write another book about these negotiations, and there you will see what time every single meeting started and who was late and how late they were. Tony was very funny about it.